All right, so let's talk about this drivetrain update I'm working on. It's been a mess, but I've learned a lot. So just a quick recap, I'm going from the SX drivetrain to the GX drivetrain. So that's derailleur, chain, cassette, crankset, bottom bracket, yeah, everything. Oh, shifter, cable, and new shifter. So I learned a few things were that you, number one, check your driver on the cassette wheel. If the SX to GX, your driver is not compatible, you have to get a new one. I've had to get two different ones, so be sure you know exactly what hub you have and make sure that the new driver, the XD driver, is compatible for that hub. That's a necessity. Number two, crankset. Seems like it should be super simple. It's really important you know a few things that I didn't know. One, kind of bike you have, so threaded, pressed, etc. Plus if you're going to need a boost or non for your crankset set. Now that may be specific to certain bikes or certain cranksets, but the offset of the chain ring matters. I got the non-boosted crankset, needed the boosted crankset. I had to send the whole group set back, bought a new one, having that shipped out today. Luckily I got a lot of help from the Austin Specialized guys. They're super great. Thank you guys for all your help. They taught me a few things about the spacers, about the threaded bottom bracket, the bearings, the crankset, the boost. All of that I learned from them after I had made many mistakes. The XD driver was not available anywhere, so I have to wait till Friday-ish for that to arrive. I should be able to put the rest of the group set on and wait, and then, like it looks like, get the driver, pops right in, cassette pops right on, put on the bike, adjust the derailleur, and I'm more or less ready to go. So I'm gonna get that ready this week. I'll get some video footage and post that later. But a couple things to just recap. One, if you're gonna replace your drivetrain or any part of the drivetrain, be sure you know what's on your bike and what you need in the new drivetrain. I know that sounds simple, but you might assume that for example, the Sram SX to GX conversion is really normal and you can just find that information anywhere. It's difficult to find, and I had to rely on some really nice people to really learn what I need to learn. So do your homework, assume nothing, and learn how to work on your bike, because despite losing my bike or having my bike down for a week and going through a lot of pain, I'm completely uncomfortable working on my drivetrain now. At least I will be once I get that installed. I can make the adjustments and make replacements and upgrades all on my own. So I think it's worth it. Don't be scared of it. Overcooked MTB. See you next time.